The Shawshank Redemption is a movie about time, patience, and loyalty. Not sexy qualities, perhaps, but they grow on you during the subterranean progress of this story, which is about how two men serving life sentences in prison become friends and find a way to fight off despair. The story is narrated by Redding Morgan, who has been inside the walls of Shawshank prison for a very long time and it is leading entrepreneur. He can get you whatever you need cigarettes, candy, even a little rock pick like an amateur geologist might use. One day, he and his fellow inmates was the latest busload of prisoners unload, and they make bets on who will cry during their first night in prison and who will not. Red bets on tall, lanky guy named Andy Dufresne's Tim Robbins, who looks like a babe in the woods. The partnership between the characters played by Tim Robbins and Morgan Freeman is crucial to the way of the story unfolds. This is not a prison drama in any conventional sense of the word. It is not about violence, roids, or melodrama. The word redemption is in the title for a reason. The movie is based on a story Rita Hayman and Shawshank Redemption by Stephen King, which is quite unlike most of King's work. The horror here is not of supernatural kind but of sort that flows from the realization that 10, 20, 30 years of a man's life have unreeled in same unchanging daily prison routine. The director Frank Darabont paints the prison in drab grays and shadows so that when they the key event do occur, they seem to have a life of their own. Andy, played by Robbins, keeps his thought to himself. Reyes Freeman plays him, is therefore a crucial element in the story. His close observation of this man down through the years provides the way we monitor changes and track the measure of his influence on those around him. All the time there is something else happening, hidden and secret, which is revealed only at the end. The Shawshank Redemption is not a depressing story, although I have made it sound like that way. There is a lot of life and humor in it, and warmth in the friendship that builds up between Andy and Red. There is even excitement and suspense, although not when we expect, but mostly the film is an elegy about holding on to the sense of personal worth despite everything. If the film is perhaps a little slow in the middle passes, maybe that is the part of the idea to give us a sense of leaden passage of time before the glory of the final redemption. The movie is great. It's I guess it's one of the greatest of the recent times in the history of modern cinema. You can watch this movie on Netflix. You were watching not a movie review. And this is more than a movie review.